hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the...
Thank you so much for coming back and clicking on today's video. For today's video, I am going to show you my essential makeup brushes, face brushes that I used. Most of the face brushes that I use are Smashbox brand, and I love them. They are very unique and they work very, very well. The reason why I own so many Smashbox face brushes, it is because they are synthetic fiber bristles that work very, very well. Unlike other synthetic makeup brushes that I've used, these, I've washed them, I've used them so many times. They are like high-end, high durability. They are good brushes. I'm gonna show you the brushes in the order that I use them when I do my makeup. I'm also gonna insert clips of me using the brush. I did today's makeup with using all of the brushes. The first brush, of course, it's a Smashbox brush. It is the full coverage foundation brush, and it looks just like this. It is a very dense brush, and it's cut in an angle. As you can see over here, it's cut in an angle just so that it can glide across the contours of your face very nicely and smoothly. I love this foundation brush because I can quickly blend out my foundation, and I always have a habit of, after using any brush, not only this one, after using any brush to apply or blend out my foundation, I always go back to my beauty blender just to blend out any streaks that the brush might have left. Moving on to the second brush. The second brush, it is the blurring foundation brush. This brush, it's amazing for sheer to medium coverage foundations. This brush is amazing for that. It has a round shape. It's a bit more fluffy than the full coverage foundation. Another thing that I like about these brushes is that they are labeled. You can see right here, this is the name of the brush, the blurring foundation brush. On this side, you can see that it says full coverage, and on the opposite side, it says that it's sheer coverage. Basically, if you hold the brush from this end and blend out your foundation, you're gonna get more of a sheer coverage. If you hold the brush here and blend out your foundation, you're gonna get more of a full coverage. And they do have the Smashbox name there. I also love to use this brush to blend out my concealer under the eye area. It's not harsh, so when it blends out the concealer under the eye area, I don't feel like it's tugging and pulling my under eye skin. We want to avoid pulling and tugging the under eye area to avoid early signs of wrinkles. But then again, I always have a habit of going back in with my beauty blender to blend out any harsh lines and just kind of like press in the product. That's just a technique that I love to do. Next, we have this beautiful brush. It is called the Angled Powder Brush, and this is what it looks like right here. It's an angled powder brush. You can see it's very nice. Look at this. It's angled, it's wide, it's very soft, it's very fluffy so that you can apply powder very nicely. Another thing, I don't know if the camera can catch it very well. Do you see this dents right here on the handle of the brush? These dents, I don't think all of them, no, not all of the brushes have them, but these dents are basically to guide you and let you know where to place your fingers. Again, this is again for the full coverage, this is for the sheer coverage. So when you hold the brush, you are holding it comfortably. It feels comfortable, it feels chic, it's high-end. That's you're getting high-end handles, high-end bristles, high-end everything. I like to use this brush just to apply powder under the eye area to set any concealer. You can also use it to set the forehead right here, your chin, or just anywhere on your face. I love the very unique shape that this brush has. This is the brush that I can say I've been waiting for I had been waiting for a very long time, and I'm so happy Smashbox designed this brush. It's amazing, it's unique, and I believe this is one of the brushes that you should definitely have just because of its uniqueness. To set the makeup for the rest of the face, Smashbox has another unique, and when I say unique, this very unique brush. It is their sheer powder brush. Again, look at this amazing cut. Look at this unique, amazing, one-of-a-kind cut that this brush has. I have not seen a brush like this. Look at this. It is so fluffy. Now the way that it's cut, it makes it easy for you to set the rest of your face. You just apply it quickly and just set it and forget it. And again, this brush is also, it also has the dents so that you can hold the brush comfortably. If you're going to invest in buying any of the brushes from the Smashbox collection, get the ones that are unique, the ones that don't look like the rest of the brushes that are in the market. This brush and this one, they're unique. You don't see this often. Now, Smashbox also came out with just a mini version of the big, what is it called, of the big sheer powder brush. This is the mini version, and I love this one as well. This one is called the Buildable Cheek Brush. Of course, it's a blush brush, and again, it is a very unique shape, and this is one that you definitely need to get from the collection. No other blush brush looks like this one. You can apply the brush without making any mistakes, so nicely, so precisely, and you're gonna see it on the video. What I love about the brush is that you can apply blush as much as possible, and it's not going to look like you overdid your blush. If you are a beginner at makeup, this brush would work as a guide for you. The way that this brush, its shape, it guarantees you that you won't make a mistake. You just apply it onto the cheeks, and you're done. So before the blush brush, I like to use my Chanel powder contour brush. It's number 2. It's fluffy enough to help you blend out the contour or any powder that you like to apply on your face. I just use it to apply contour, and it's so cool because all you gotta do is just set it, glide it, and you're done. You're just done. You don't even really need to buff it out or blend it out. You're just completely done. And that pretty much is it for my must-have essential face brushes. I know these are very expensive brushes, but I guarantee you that if you do purchase any of these brushes, you will not be let down. You will thank me later. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for supporting this channel, and until next time, bye.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing.